Who's gonna start? Donnie. Donnie first.
Siyempre hindi naman po mawawala yun, pero importante po na magkaroon, parang, sabi naman ni mommy, sabi naman ni daddy sa akin na, I'm a different person, and I have to create my own path. And of course, you have to work hard. There's no easy lane, there's no shortcut to success. So, nandun pa rin po ang hard work. At dream ko po talaga to, so it's really something I will put all my heart out. I can promise that to my fans and my supporters. And I think yun po yung importante, na magkaroon ka ng something unique about yourself na hindi pinakita ng yung mga parents.
Yes, Lila. Yung Filipino Di showbiz ka.
Sorry. Siyempre may konting pressure na I feel the comparison to my parents. But they're super supportive. So for me, especially since dumating ako nung January. So I've only been here for a year. So in that time, I'm just joking. In that time, my parents have taught me a lot in that time. So, of course, there was a lot of comparisons, especially when I first arrived here. People were expecting a lot of things. Siyempre, both my father and my stepmother are singers. But for me, especially now that I have a song out and I'm working on my music career, I'm definitely, like Doggy said, definitely trying to find something that's individual about you, trying to not naman separate myself, but show that I also have something to offer, and there's wala namang competition or anything like that. My parents are super supportive naman, so yeah, I'm very blessed in that sense.
Which do you prefer? Maging singer talaga, makilala as a singer, or mag-artista, or umarte? Kaya kasi pagsabihin yun malayo na, bago ka.
For now po, I'm really focusing sa music kasi that's really where I guess what I know how to do now. But I would love in the future to be able to try and act. Siyempre, I want to work on my Tagalog kasi it's important for acting. So, yeah, definitely in the future.
About Tony?
Yes po. For me, kasi iba yung biological father ko po, hindi po talaga siyang sumikat dito sa Pinas. So, and it's weird kasi I wasn't raised with him. So Donnie and Lila, they always had their parents with them. So when I moved back to the Philippines and sumali po ako sa Pinoy boy band, tapos bigla na lang ando na si Boom. For me, I just took it as a blessing as well. Kasi si Boom, he's been in the industry for so long. So there's a lot of things na I can learn from him. And so instead of me na kino-compare ko yung sarili ko sa kanya, I've never even thought of maybe like, oh, I have to surpass my father, or what if people compare me to him? Kasi this is my lane. All I have to do is stay in my lane, and God already has a destiny for me. So I just have to make sure I'm not hurting anybody around me, and stay in my lane. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with him helping me out because he's also there to support me. Kaya, ayun, instead of thinking that it's a competition or that people will compare me to my biological father, why don't I just be grateful and see what he has to say and take in every lesson that he has to give me. So yun na lang.
May sama ka ba ng loob sa dad mo?
Biological father?
Siguro sa tono mo, parang nilinigwak mo siya
Hindi naman po. Actually, meron po kasi akong kapatid, baby brother, with my biological father, at sobrang mahal ko po siya, and siya yung naging siya po yung naging bridge para sa aming dalawa. And, you know, growing up with my mother, hindi po siya nagkulang sa pagbibigay ng mahal sa akin. So, I mean, I never really looked for my biological father. So, seeing him now, why would I feel the need to be angry with him? I mean, sometimes in life, people just go through things and they gotta go through it. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that my biological father hated me. It doesn't mean he didn't love me. It just meant that at that time he was going through something, and I don't need to hate him for it because I grew up fine. I think I'm fine.
Ba't di mo siya hinanap?
Hindi ko po siya hinanap kasi my mother and my stepfather gave me enough love and care. And you know, here in Filipino culture, you know, even if it's not our biological parents, we treat them as our family. And you know, family doesn't always mean blood. Family is trust, and it's that love and that connection you build with somebody.
Bongga ka din. Atento. Sa mga baguhan natin, di ba